Let's chat. Yes, Christmas is almost about. It's a new year, and then we're happy to see everybody. We are happy to have everybody in the new year. 2021. We hope is going to be a year full of blessings, and grace. We know 2020 was a bit, but God has been faithful. We have been able to triumph into 2021. And let's chat. We are here. We're still vibing. We're still bringing you the best, and we're still helping people, educating people, and trying to enlighten you in every step of your way that you take. Let me just go for a quick commercial break. I will be right back with my team, and then we can make this happen.
Hello, wonderful people. I come to your screens once again to tell you more about our services here at Navantrix Limited. At Navantrix Limited, we do not only delight you with entertainment programs and talk show sessions, we also render services such as website designs, graphic designs, and digital marketing. Hence, we can assist you with all your digital marketing needs and quality and artistic websites and graphic designs for your business. Our services have been made readily available to help boost all businesses, new or existing, big or small. All you need to do is to visit our website on navantrix.com or call the numbers on your screens and ask us how. You can also visit our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to subscribe or follow our social media handles for more updates. Give us a call or send us a message and let's get interactive. We are waiting to do business with you.
Okay, so we are back from our quick commercial break. Like I said, this is Let's Chat Show. We always vibe. We bring you the vibe. We bring you the fire. And it's a full house today. Yes, my guest is in the house. My team is seated. Everybody's ready. We're about to roll. What are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about obsession. And someone has a letter for us. But then before then, let me introduce my team and my guest. Then we can have it all started. Abiadi, what's up with you?
Good. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yes. Lydia, Happy New Year to you.
Hey, Happy New Year.
And then let me move on to Mr. David. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah, I hope you're good. And then I move on to Joseph. Hope you're good.
Yeah, I'm a bit unsure, but New Year to everybody.
Okay, and then Selassie, how are you doing as well?
Good.
Nice.
How are you too?
I am fine. I am super fine. And then I have my guest all the way from UK. Yes, the precious man at the moment. The man of the moment in the UK. Yeah, he's here too. Why don't we talk about that later? Mr. Andrew, hope you're good.
Yeah, man. I'm good, man.
Beautiful. Okay, so let me come back to what we're going to talk about today. There's a letter that came in. It says, "Dear Let's Chat, I need your help." So it came through, and then we're going to digest it up here. He says that his boyfriend is obsessed about his beauty, and should she be afraid of it? So this is what we're going to be talking about. Yeah, he needs our help. So basically, it's going to be our help today, our solutions, our suggestions. What do we think? Firstly, let me move in everything ladies first, right? So ladies first. Lydia, I miss you. Let me start off with you. What do you think about this?
Well, she should be worried. She should be very, very worried, point blank. If your boyfriend is obsessed with you, first of all, you're not married. Once you marry and you start popping babies out, unless, let me put it this way, unless they have the money and they have the means and they can hire a personal trainer, a nutritionist, those two, they can hire a personal trainer and nutritionist, then she does not have a problem. But, and even that's fine, she has a little problem. But if they don't have the money, or if they're not willing to hire those and she is not willing to put in the work, then she has a bigger problem. Because once, like I said, you have babies and certain things stop moving and shifting, he is not gonna like you. And it's gonna be a point where, and again, if he can afford it, for you to go under surgery, for you to fix things. And the more you go do surgery, the more you want more. So she needs to start worrying now and think that is she really ready for what is going to come in the future, or she just don't care? And if not, then stay in a relationship. But if she cares about her life, she needs to start thinking things and, you know, start walking towards the exit sign. So
okay, thank you so much, Lydia. And so let me move on to my guest, Mr. Andrew. At what point would you think that this whole thing can be very dangerous to the lady?
I don't think it's dangerous. From what Lydia is saying, she's just looking at the negative. You know, you need to look at the positive as well, you know, and enjoy the moment. You know, you can't just you can't just think about after you have babies, right? You can't just think after you have babies. That's nothing really. You don't know what this man really likes about you. It's probably not just your body, it's probably your personality as well. Beauty is not just the body.
That wasn't what the question says. Let him read what the question said. He said that she said her boyfriend is obsessed with her body. So it's not about the personality being inside or outside. No, she is talking about the fact that her boyfriend is obsessed with the way she looks. If your boyfriend is obsessed with the way you look, once you have babies or once you start having sex, certain things change on your body. Regardless, I don't care what anybody says. Once a woman starts having babies,
are you in his mind? Well, he can probably work with that after you have babies.
No, he can work with it. What part of
he can probably work with that. You don't always have to focus on the negative.
She said obsessed. The man is obsessed. Obsession, meaning whatever the body of her is what the guy wants. The guy doesn't want her body to change. That is the obsession. That if she is skinny, that is how the man wants her to be, skinny. If she is heavy, that is how the man wants her to be. He does not want subtraction or addition to her body. So obsession is that is what I want. I don't want no change. That is what the letter states. Or Quebec, I'm wrong. Didn't she write that my boyfriend is obsessed with my body?
Yeah, that's it.
She laid more emphasis. She laid more emphasis on her beauty, as in the guy being obsessed with it.
Okay,
so I'm going to give Mr. Andrew the opportunity to also express what she can be also
negative and just talking about body.
I think what you have to actually say how you feel. This is a communication with all of us. We all have our ideas. Somebody can say something different, but you don't have to really jump onto somebody's conclusion and make them feel like what they said was like incorrect, you know, because the question is basically saying that what is going to happen if all this is gone. And that's what I was Lydia's picking on the question. So you have to say how you feel about the question, not what she said, because it's not like we're gonna go around trying to, you know, make this specific.
Quebec asked Andrew a different question. So let Andrew tackle it from the way it was asked.
What's the question again then? Go on then. What's the question again? Because if we're talking in group, you can pick on what somebody else said and you can elaborate on that. You don't just give your views, because we're trying to help this person out here. And the way you think is different from the way everyone thinks.
Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. Since it's a help that we are all giving to the lady, I would prefer that we will touch base on everybody's, you know, tuition on it, and then we can come and, you know, do our thing. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's what I'm used to. That's what I'm trying to explain.
Repeat the question, Quebec.
Repeat the question.
Okay, so I was asking Mr. Andrew, at what point does he feel that this letter becomes, how do you call it, becomes a red flag with what the lady is saying, whether she should be worried about or
well, I don't think there's any red flags there. She shouldn't be worried. She can work through it. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say here, going back on what Lydia was saying, is that you're not probably in the man's head. Do you know what I mean? You need to find out what is really about. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes we always based on the negatives. We don't look at the positive, right? If he's obsessed with you now, right, enjoy it now. Do you know what I mean? Enjoy what's going on now and work with it. You can't just think about after I have babies and this and that. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, those things come later. And in a relationship, when those things come and you truly in love with each other, you can work through that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Andrew. Let me move on to Abiadi. Abiadi, what is your take on the letter as well?
Well, my take is if a guy is gonna be obsessed with you before he gets married to you, and then later your body changes, he's feeling some kind of way, then the guy is not the right. Nobody's supposed to love you for your body. They're supposed to love you for who you are, and not just your beauty or your looks. So if I have 4 babies or 5 or 6 for you, and all these, because of this, I cannot work out, or I cannot look like the way I look, then you have a problem with it, then you have a problem with yourself. First of all, you probably have a pot belly anyway. So why worry about how, don't love me for my body. Don't love me by the way, with my looks. Love me for me. And that to me is true love.
Okay. Mr. David, how about you? In a world whereby people are being that we are having we are having stories and real life experiences, what is also your take when it comes to obsession in a relationship? Especially, just as I said, with a beauty, like let's say a body feature, obsession with it. What would you also say concerning that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think it comes in a positive way if your boyfriend is obsessed with your body, because it's positive in a sense that your boyfriend is gonna love you more. The relationship is gonna lead to a more positive. I won't say positive ending, but it will stretch to a much loving relationship. You want to have a boyfriend who loves you, and if your boyfriend loves your body, he is going to be so much into you that he's gonna not worry too much about so many of the problems that are already surrounded with relationships. And if that's the case, if generally your boyfriend just loves your body, I think it is a positive and it is a plus to a relationship. And she should welcome the idea and love the boyfriend to so much and carry on with it, because just from that, they could do more in their relationship. Their relationship can really grow higher, in my opinion.
Come to you then, Joseph. Joseph, what would you say concerning this? Would you find a problem with it if you should be obsessed, or your girlfriend is obsessed with your handsomeness? Would you find a problem with it?
Well, she wrote a letter and asked the question, she should be afraid. I wouldn't necessarily be afraid, but I would be concerned, of which I know she's already. That's why she wrote this letter. Because if you are with a lady and you think beautiful, so you want to have all of her, like every time of hers, you don't even want to, you don't want her to be any other person, because you think she's so beautiful. You always want to have every of a second. That's what I am seeing right now. That is why she's so concerned that she has written this letter. So I think with time, which is very close by, he will lose it. That's what I feel. That is how it ended.
Okay.
People like that. Everybody wants that space. Everybody wants that time. Like, I don't know, but no. If no lady is going to appreciate the fact that you love her so much, so you should be obsessed with her, like you should have every time of hers, they are going to get fed up with you, and then at the end you are going to see them with people talking to their friends, and you are going to get jealous because you think she is beautiful and every other guy wants her. So when you see her talking to somebody, you are already hurt, and it's another way of losing her. So it's not the best thing that he's doing.
Okay. So listening to everybody's opinion right now, let me break it down this way. Obsession in relationship, and let's say that is leading to marriage, or obsession in marriages and all that stuff. Is it good? And if it is good, why? If it's not good, then why? Anyone can shoot with it.
Obsession.
Yeah,
Obsession of any kind is not good, Quebec. Okay, so whoever this lady is, okay, let's break it down. Obsession, you obsess with something. You obsess, meaning it's like an addict. It's like a drug addict. They are addict. They can't let go. The only way they can let go is they go through a period of treatment. Even that, only few come out and still stay on the path of getting better. All right. Majority of them falls back because it's in you. You desire. It's like a desire you want. If a man is obsessed with a girl, all right, that is where it leads to the killing, the raping, or the kidnapping, because the man, like Joseph said, the man is so obsessed with you that even if you sneeze, even if somebody asks you for a direction, automatically their brains go to a different part. All right. And they think, okay, why are you asking my wife a question? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? There are plenty of series that I've seen on TV that if a man is obsessed with a woman and it gets so far that they put the woman into witness protection program, where the man doesn't even know where the woman is. All right. Obsession leads into killing. So if she wrote the letter and she is saying that right now my boyfriend is obsessed with me, she is worried, she is concerned. That is why I said, look for the exit sign and leave, because you don't want a situation where you cannot go anywhere, you cannot do anything. Let's take R. Kelly, for instance, with these little girls that, he was obsessed with them. That is why he did not let the girls go out because of what they would say, all right? The girls were so brainwashed that now they believe that what he did is a right thing, okay? But you and I looking from the outside in knows it's not right for a 16-year-old and for a 40-year-old, whatever year-old man to take these girls. So if this girl is watching and listening, if your boyfriend is obsessed with you, my opinion, leave. There are plenty of fishes in the sea. You're going to find your true love. That's me.
Okay, so who else? Obsession, is it good? If it is good, why? If it's not good, why?
I've got something to say here. Look, I think it has its positives. The reason why I say that is because, it's relationship, not all about love. And I know that obsession is different, but if relationship is about love and your boyfriend is obsessed about your body, is that not just counting to the love in the relationship? Because that will just positively encourage both of them to try different things. That is how I see it, in my opinion. I think if you have a boyfriend that is obsessed about your body, you should be counting it as a blessing, because that means you, the lady, you are already very lucky. You don't have that. You don't have that issue or problems of having to try too much to keep your boyfriend loving you, continuously, because he already is obsessed with your body. So I think you already would be standing in a better position as a lady as you are, and you will have to, if it will only probably escalate to an issue or a problem if they don't have a good communication going on. So if they do communicate well, I don't think the obsession can go as far as causing problems in the relationship, but rather it could lead to them having a very very positive love in relationship, because then you will do more strong, lovely things together. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Who else wants to jump on that? Obsession, is it good, and why? If it's not good,
I guess to me, when I listen to the question, it's more like, is obsession good in a relationship? I think Mr. Davis spoke about body, and Lydia spoke about it in general. So if it's in general, no, it's not good in a relationship. I mean, obsession, it make these, that's when, abuse comes in, because they beat you up, they do so many things because you're out there talking to people, and that's when they buy you gifts and use gifts as the way to hold you in the marriage. You can lose babies in this because you're always being, watched, you're always being followed by your man. It's not right. If it comes to the body, I would say I do kind of get, what Mr. David is saying, part of it, but no, you shouldn't be obsessed. If you are, there should be a limit of it. You can say, oh, I'm obsessed with your legs. I'm obsessed with this. But if you're obsessed with the woman's whole, everything about your woman, everywhere she goes, you're watching her everywhere, whatever she can't even talk to you. And these are the women that are always like, oh, yes, please, because they know that you're going to get beaten back. But then to the guy, oh, I love you so much, but you're always me because I probably went out there to talk, I went to a store, spoke to a guy about directions, and so it's not good if it's in a relationship, but it depends on which aspect of the relationship that it is.
Okay, thank you very much. Who else?
Okay.
So okay, the other Isaiah said that feet and then the ground is so as beauty. It's never permanent. Maybe he likes the feet. The least amount of pimples will let him run away. That's what he wants, because he likes how your face is. Small change, he's going to leave you. So it's like Lydia said, better you run for your life than he notices that, okay, there is a change, let me go. So rather do away with him before he goes.
Okay.
I'll jump in with this one. I think everyone has got a point here, but when it comes to talking about this stuff, it's the person that is in there themselves. They know the details of that obsession. It's not your understanding of what obsession that is. Do you know what I mean? So if you're trying to give an advice to somebody about obsession, it's not just based on you just saying quit and run. Like David had a point, Lydia had a point, everyone, Joseph, everyone had a point with it. But to me, I'll just say, when somebody's upset with your body, or we're talking about body here, it's a good thing, like David said. It's a good thing.
She said beauty.
Okay, beauty. Well, I'm hearing beauty and I'm hearing body. So that's why I just come in and said from the beginning, in general, is a good thing. Because at the end of the day, you can work through that. Every relationship is different. Everyone deals, the way you deal with your woman in your relationship is different from the way I'll deal with my woman in my relationship. Do you get my point? And the advice that you will get when you're having a problem in your relationship, the way you will digest that is different from the way I would digest that as well. So when it comes to things like this, when you're trying to offer advice, I go in a way of like being in the middle, just not going so hard and then saying just quit the relationship and leave.
Yeah.
Just put yourself in that situation. If your boyfriend is obsessed with your body right now, you're gonna get up and run away from him? Are you gonna get up and leave? You're not gonna do that.
I'll do that.
When you're offering advice to somebody else, you cannot just say, okay, just run and leave. You need to weigh the pros and cons of what is going on, because obsession about your body is a good thing from the beginning. Do you know what I mean? It's a good thing, because not everybody is obsessed
with your keep woman. The man in a relationship. It's already keeping the person glued to the relationship. I think it's about the measure, like you're saying, Mr. Andrew. It's about the measure of the obsession, because to my understanding, I think it's a very positive thing to have in a relationship.
Well, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Selassie Ford, you can. Sure.
For me, I don't think it's a good thing to an extent, because with that obsession, it will keep on growing, and then it will turn to something else. All right, so I have a personal experience. So an ex of mine was so obsessed with me that even when he calls and I tell him that, okay, no, when he calls and he has to let me hold on for him to do something, I'm like, okay, then call me when you're done. No, 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 no. Hey, I should cut the call so somebody else calls you. Really? Doesn't make sense. Even when I hang out with my girlfriends, he doesn't like it. Okay? He says I should just hang out with only him. He doesn't want any other man to see me. I mean, come on. How does that work? It was unbearable for me. So I had to take the exit.
There you
Because
go.
I can't just take it. I mean, please, you're not the only man dating a pretty woman.
That's
There
right.
are 1,000 women out there who are more prettier than me.
Yeah,
So
but
why
the
should
thing
he?
is, what you're saying is all about attention as well. The thing is, if he wasn't giving you that attention as well, you'd probably be talking.
Attention is different from obsession.
It's
It's a
all
type of
together.
obsession,
Do you know what I
though.
mean? It's all together.
No, no. Attention is different from obsession. When you're obsessed with somebody, it's for me it's negative because it's like this person
Can't get enough.
nobody has to talk to her. Even her female friends, even my female friends, he had that issue with them because we're hanging out together. When my friends come and sleep over, he has an issue because it's just unbearable. So it really, from the start, I mean, you enjoy it, hey, yeah. But after a while, for someone like me, after a while, it becomes like, yo, nigga, please, you've got to chill. Yes, because I had a life before you met me. My life can't just come to a halt because I'm dating you, and because you feel that if I go out there, I mean, a guy will meet me and want to talk to me or something. No, you should be able to. And obsession also comes with, for me, I feel that if a guy is so obsessed about you, then there's an issue of trust also cropping in somewhere there because they feel that they, they feel that when you go out there, guys are going to, talk to you and everything because they know you're pretty and all that. So then there's this thing of, not trusting the person. You should be able to trust your girlfriend enough that even though she's pretty, she'll be able to control herself or handle herself, even if you are with her or not.
That's true.
So for me, obsession, no, it's like a no-go area. No, I don't need it. I don't need my man to be obsessed about me,
Lassie, can I ask that though? Can I ask though? But if your boyfriend, I mean, in the past was obsessed with you, don't you think if such person will be more understanding if you're speaking to them because they're already obsessed with you? So to take that chance to really speak or communicate into the person to make them not change, but to make them become, a better person or a better level.
Maybe you're not getting maybe you're not getting the meaning of obsession. Maybe. Maybe you're not getting the meaning of obsession.
I mean, the person is obsessed with you. They love you so much. They just can't.
Beauty. They're obsessed with the beauty, and beauty fades. What if I get an accident and then half of my face is gone? Are you still going to be obsessed with me?
I know, but then so you would rather disappear or get out of a beautiful relationship, because of somebody being so obsessed with your beauty.
No, David. Mr. David. Mr. David, listen. Mr. David, listen. Mr. David, listen.
All the girls said yeah.
Listen, Mr. David. If you're obsessed with my qualities, I'll be glad.
That's the only way obsession happens. It's just qualities. It's just where you look. It's never what's inside you. So it's not a good thing.
Don't be upset with my beauty because anything can happen. I can lose it in any day, anytime.
Look, in a relationship.
Yeah, of course, because basically you can even change your soap and your soap will give you a different look.
Thank you. I may get rashes on my face.
The person is obsessed with your body. It's your whole body, the person.
Beauty. Okay, we didn't define if it's inner beauty or outer beauty. Quebec.
I feel that beauty does not just come from just looking at somebody's face or just if you love somebody, if you are obsessed with somebody, it can be the whole person's
I think I might let me just see what I can do. I think I might say that literally what she's trying to mean with her beauty might come with maybe
Is
her
the letter
whole.
long? Quebec, is the letter long? If it's not long, just read it out. Because this
No, that's the letter. It's right. Beauty. I think it's the outer beauty. I mean, nobody's going to talk about inner beauty here.
Yeah, they're not going to be obsessed with the inner beauty. So I think it's the outer beauty. So
Yeah,
let's
it's
just
the outlook.
I think she's talking about her outer beauty, like
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is
her outlook.
yeah.
Her
Let's
outlook,
just
yeah.
I would say something because she's concerned about it. She's asking this question. It's a problem.
Yeah.
She's probably also already getting tired of it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, so if it's not a problem, we'll probably won't sit here and talk about it. So it's an issue that she's probably going through. If it's obsessed with it, she'll be like, okay, why are you upset? I'm obsessed with my beauty. Even the person, like you being the girl who gets fed up and tired of it at one point. Like,
Exactly.
seriously, you know?
Yeah.
You can't say all this. So if you get married, let's just say 30 years of your life, you're just happy that this person's obsessed with your beauty and always obsessed with you. No, you're like, you too. Calm down. Like, you know, so it gets, but it's not because it's bad. It's not bad, but it makes it feels like, you know, you become controlling because this will change the man at some point. The man is not going to be the same every time. He's going to change. His character is going to change. The way he talks to you, all this is going to change because obsession becomes it's addiction. That's what Lydia said, in a disease whereby you feel like, you know, well, I love you and I'm showing this love, so you have to listen to me. You know, it becomes controlling at one point.
I like what you said. You have a big point there, but don't you think it's obsession? Are you guys down then saying that it can't be controlled?
No,
it gets worse and worse and worse.
It grows. It grows and becomes abusive.
Yeah.
It only worsens. It can't be controlled.
No, it's like you doing drugs. In the beginning, see, I'm comparing it with drugs because they're together, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like you're doing drugs. You say, oh, let me just do a little bit. And then as a little bit, it gets bigger. It grows. Okay. And
the way you're explaining it.
It's the same thing as alcohol. You drink a little bit and then you feel okay. And then you keep going. Then the next thing you know is you are an alcoholic. All right. The only way for you to save yourself or for you to get out or be well with your obsession and get, I would say, healed is get help. Because obsession, like I said before, obsession leads to a lot of death. Because they're like, okay, I don't want you to do anything. I don't want you to do this. Okay, so you are talking to this guy. You are doing this. Okay, let's go with the beauty. All right, your face was like this. Okay, today let's go do this. And then you see you doing lots of surgery because he is fixing you. He think in his mind what he wants and what he wants you to look like. So you will go do surgery. Today is your nose. Tomorrow is your eyes. And then when it's not the way he wants it, then it becomes a bigger problem. The only way they can get fixed is if they know that, okay, what I'm doing is wrong. But majority of the time, they don't even know what you're doing is wrong.
Lydia, another experience, okay?
That's what we did.
A lot of experience.
The guy said that, okay, if I'm not going to have you, then no other person will have you.
There you go.
I'm gonna pour acid on you so that your face becomes ugly.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what he said. If I'm not gonna have you, nobody will have you. They can even go to the extent of killing you because they feel that if I'm not gonna have
especially
you,
when you're with
no one else
somebody,
will
oh my
have you.
God. Yeah.
I'm telling you because I have a personal experience with these things. Obsession for me is a no-go area. If I smell it, I'll run.
That's it.
If I smell it, I'm gonna run.
Right now, the girl is concerned that the man is obsessed with her. She is concerned. If she wasn't, she wouldn't write it. Right now, it probably has led to a point where she is scared of her life. That's why she wrote this, that what should I do? Girl, if you're watching this, leave. That's it.
On this note, I will just go for a quick commercial break. Just as you heard, the whole obsession, beauty stuff is still going on. But for me, where I come from, I don't think any lady will look at me and say, I am obsessed with you. have you, nobody would have you. I'll pour ask you. Not even
But
water.
you're silly.
I'm going for the commercial. Like I always say, follow us on all our social media. We're on YouTube, subscribe and make it happen. Keep posted with all our shows. And also on Facebook. Yes. Navantrix Media UK. Like it and then share with friends and family.
Addy Fashion and Beauty just launched your jewelry line called Dede's Jewels. All of our jewels are uniquely handmade and picked with so much love and care, especially for you and your special event. Unique, and when I say unique, I meant unique, because you are unique. We offer custom-made jewels and wholesale services that can be requested 14 days prior to your event. Most of our designs are repeated at most twice. That is why I said you are unique. Find us on our Instagram page at ABBY_fashion_and_beauty. Our Facebook, find us on Abby Fashion and Beauty. And you can find our stuff and purchase our stuff on our website at www.etsy.com/shop/.abbyfashionandbeauty. Send us email for any requests, comments, or questions at beauty.design87@gmail.com. We are here to serve you and make that beauty come out of you. By wearing our jewelries, you will feel beautiful and unique. We are available for all your jewelry needs and more. Thank you for shopping with us.
Yes, we are back from our quick commercial break. This is Les Chadley talking about obsession. And then we have a letter, like I said, the woman is a bit concerned. She wants to know if she should be scared because her boyfriend is literally, obsessed with her beauty. And that is what we're really talking about. Like I said, I know people are really, coming with their, questions. You might be sitting home watching us now, having your own argument. Do you think is the right way to go? How best can we help this lady? We're going to talk about how best can we help this lady. So I'm going to start off with Mr. Atta. How best can we help the lady? Should she feel scared of it?
Yeah, thank you for your question. I don't think the lady should be scared at all because I'll stand by what I was saying before. Obsession is a positive thing if it can be measured. I know lots of negative things that come from that in the past, and there are still lots of negativity attached to the word. However, if there is very good communication going on, it can be very, very positive thing in a relationship because, if your man is obsessed with you, that means, he's already ready to listen to you. He's already, attached to you. So you just have to communicate more effectively with him. And then you'll be able to, I won't say you'll be able to measure it, but you'll be able to have a very beautiful relationship with him, whereby anytime you are out there or he's out there somewhere, he's gonna still be thinking that, oh, my girlfriend's so beautiful, you always talk good of you, and no other lady is ever gonna be able to, come to divide you guys in your relationship. So yeah, it's a positive thing, and take it the positive way. Try to communicate very effectively with your boyfriend, and yeah, you will be able to achieve some big, great happiness from it.
Okay, so let's
love you, man.
Mr. Alpha, I don't agree with you
Okay.
to a large extent. A man can still be obsessed with you and still have other women. That's one point.
Example.
Secondly, when they are obsessed with you, they don't actually listen to you. They want things done their way. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Maybe let's redefine what obsession is, because it seems.
Please let me read obsession. There's nothing good about obsession in the dictionary. It says a persistent, disturbing preoccupation with an often unreasonable idea or feeling broadly. Okay, that is the meaning of obsession. Nothing good about this definition.
Thank you.
So if somebody's obsessed with you, there's nothing good about it.
They don't listen.
According to the dictionary, it says it's a disturbing. All right.
Yeah.
Something.
Which dictionary is that?
Yeah, but that works for some people as well.
Google it, go back.
Okay.
They don't listen. They won't listen to you.
I believe obsession has a measure. It definitely has a measure, because if you're obsessed with, well, there are so many things you can be obsessed with. Here we are looking at beauty. When you're obsessed with something beautiful, you tend to love that thing. So if in this case it's a human being, the person can communicate with you, you can definitely communicate to any effective
no,
I think you might want to use another word for that.
Being passionate about your partner is different from being obsessed with your partner.
Yes. So I think you might want to use another word.
Obsession. Being passionate is different from obsession.
But the girl is worried. Can we emphasize on the word worried?
How worried is she?
She's very worried. To write a letter out, she's worried.
Hello, guys.
Should I run? She's asking for help.
He's going to details and accident, because
if she run, it's not going to be very dangerous and stuff for her.
Okay,
guys. She can run. Somebody else will come. I'm sure somebody else needs that obsession.
I'm still on What advice do you have for the lady? Because she wants to know.
Tell the girl, as I said, from my experience, I'll tell the girl to pack her bag and baggage and take the exit.
That is if she has the bag and baggage.
Obviously. Because trust me, it's not going to end anytime soon. He's not going to change. It's going to get worse. Okay? And more progressive.
Okay.
So please, my dear, wherever you are listening to us, listening to me, because others are of the notion that it's good, but for me, it's not good. Okay. So my dear, let's take the exits.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me just jump on to Joseph. Joseph, what is your take on that? What advice would you have for the lady?
It's a no for me, because you cannot say that. Well, your girlfriend is everywhere she goes. When you call her and she tells you she's in the kitchen, she needs to put on the blender in the kitchen.
Thank you.
Doesn't make sense. And the gentleman also, if you put chance upon this and watch it, you are suffering from inferiority complex, which also leads to. If you know you deserve the lady, then you should give her that space. But if you are acting the way you are because you know you don't deserve her, when she goes out, she's going to meet somebody better than you, and that is why you are also in that state. But it's something that you can. That's it.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me jump onto Abiadi. What advice do you have for the lady?
Hi, lady. Like my sisters and Joseph have said, please run away. Do not stay in an obsessive relationship. When your man is obsessed with you or think that you're so beautiful, it's great. It's a compliment he can give daily, but to actually be so obsessed with you, you need to be worried, okay? Because it could fade away. What if your beauty fades away? He's gonna leave you because he doesn't see whatever he saw in the beginning. We want you to save your life. We want you to spend the new year, 2021, to stay with us. Please run for your life. Happy New Year.
Thank you so much. Okay, so my last question that is for Mr. Andrew and Lydia. Okay, so people that are in obsession relationships, what advice do you also have for them?
Wait, repeat the question.
People that are in obsession relationships, yeah, or is it so whichever way? What advice?
I would say, and I'll stand by it, leave, run. It doesn't matter how much money the person have. It doesn't matter how comfortable you are. At the end of the day, your life matters more than anything. If a man is obsessed with your beauty, trust me, they will go to the length, to the extent to do everything that goes against your will. So if you're watching this and either your man or your husband or whatever, your girlfriend, your wife is obsessed with your beauty, it's not worth it. Just go. Don't look back. All right. Whatever happens, they'll be all right. Like they said, they will find another person. Poor for the other one. But right now you are concerned of your life. You want to know if you should stay or go. My advice, and like my sisters and brothers said, leave. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Obsession is, I would say, a disease. It's a sickness. And in order for the person to feel better, they need to seek help. They don't see that what you're doing is obsessed. They don't see that what you're doing is wrong. You are in it. You are in the relationship. You know what is going on. You are scared of your life. That's why you wrote this in. You need help. You want to know what to do. The only thing that we can tell you to do is to leave. But at the end of the day, you are in the fire. You know how it is burning you. So if you know you cannot take the heat anymore, run. I'm done.
Okay, thank you so much. Mr. Andrew, take us home.
Okay, well, everyone has got a point here tonight, or with this, what we're saying here. And I made mention from the beginning, and Lydia said the same thing as well. She's the one in the relationship. She knows how bad it's got to. If she feels like it's got to the point that she can't take it no more, then yeah, I'll say she can leave. In other ways as well, if she can control that, it can be a good thing, because I mean, there's a lot of people out there that haven't got that kind of obsession in their relationship. It can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing. So she just needs to know where she stands in this, and obviously, if she can work through it, then fine. If she can't, then yeah, just leave.
Okay, Mr. David, do you have something to say? I'm still asking the question: what word of advice do you have for people that are in that obsession relationship that they find them?
I just want to say two things. First of all, I want to say that thinking of it the other way around, and putting myself in their shoes, if a lady was obsessed about me, it's something that I will like. So I'm just saying this to just put it on the plate there. And also, secondly, I just want to say to the lady that if she should think of it the other way around, if she was obsessed with him, will she leave him alone and run? Or will, I mean, she should think of it that way as well. She has to think of it the other way around. If she was obsessed with him, is it going to be something that was going to be positive for him? I mean, for her? And what kind of how would she feel about that? Would she do things differently? So all I'm saying is it's positive and it's good for relationship particularly. And if there's good communication going on, it can be fantastic. It can be brilliant.
Okay, so on that note, this is why I draw my curtains down for today's episode. It's a New Year edition, and this is how we started. And I'm sure we are all learning. Thank you so much, everybody, for making this a success. From Mr. Andrew, Lydia, Mr. Arthur Joseph, Abiadi, and Selassie. Thank you so much for making this possible for the show. And also to you that is also watching us, thank you so much for also keeping glue and then also learning something new. Like today, we're able to solve someone's situation. I know even if it did not go in your favor, you still learn something. We basically give an outline of obsession that you would know whether it's good or bad. It was said right here. You heard it all, and I don't need to even tell you if a woman is obsessed with me. Okay, so yes, we'll catch you same time, same place right here. Let's chat. Like I said, go on all our social media handles, like, subscribe, share with friends and family, and enjoy all our shows from Naventrix Media UK. This is Let's Chat. My name is Colbeck, and we are out.
Hi.